Hey, what up, what up, what up? Shout out to all of the Black Knights. Yes, shout out to all the Black Knights that are striving every day to not be a white knight. Yes, basically just know that the gynocracy is hypocrisy. That should keep you right every single time. So everything that you could think of that represents the gynocracy, everything. That's definitely something to really talk about. The old kingdom. Yes, that old kingdom that you had to leave behind. Now, sometimes you got to think like a bus driver sometimes when you pass a stop by and or even if you're just a rider on board and you see how you have stragglers that try to catch up with the bus, but they're not at the stop. That bus won't stop. It shouldn't stop. It has to keep moving. Basically, if they're not by your bus, if they're not on your bus, that's not really a problem. You know, people have to be there and they have to have arrived to be picked up. That's pretty much standard for everybody that's trying to get somewhere, especially if you're trying to fly. You know, that plane is not going to turn around like a bus. Even on the worst case scenario, that plane is going to fly out. So I'd say this, with that particular feminine gender in your life, with that feminine gender that's in your life, that's a twilight, nothing else. She has to be a twilight to be a part of your life when you are really walking this Black Knight walk. If she's not a twilight, that's not your problem. If basically she's not a woman in your life, that's not your problem. Or just cut it even shorter. If she's not your woman, she ain't your problem. I mean, that ain't your problem, literally. She's not going to be bringing problems on you, okay? A real woman ain't going to bring problems your way, but a typical female that's not trying to be a woman in your life, you ain't going to want to deal with her problems. You know, like, I'm not going to even want to deal with it. I'm not going to even want to try to solve these problems. Like, see, my thing is that don't go out your way to deal with someone that's not even trying to be a part of your life, trying to deal with their issues and solve their problems. No, that ain't my woman. That ain't my problem. Simple as that. The bus ain't going to stop by for you if you ain't at the stop. It's going to keep going. That airplane ain't going to wait on you on the tarmac so you can catch up with it and then board the plane. No, that plane's going to be taking off. The plane going to leave you behind. So let's say you want to get off that bus. You know, talking to the particular chick, you know what I'm saying? If she wants to get off that bus, let her go. It ain't my problem no more. Don't think that the bus gonna turn back around to pick you up, okay? But yeah, but even the woman in your life must listen in order to prevent problems. Because there are certain things you're willing to deal with, fellas, just in regards to just showing her the way, in the way that you walk in order for her to be under your covering. Not that you have a cape. No. The Black Knight doesn't have a cape. The Black Knight has a cloak. I'll talk about that one day. But for her to be constantly shielded under your cloak, she has to be willing to listen to you. Otherwise, that's not a problem that you have to deal with, and that's not a problem you're going to deal with or going to want to deal with. No. Solving problems means that one needs to listen. One needs to take heed to what you're saying, your instructions, especially amongst scorched earth. Because if you step that one way when you should have stepped the other way, you might get burned, sweetie. I'm trying to tell you how to go right and you want to go left with me, especially by trying to argue. Go ahead and go left. Just watch your footstep. No thanks. Thanks, I was going to say thanks a million, but in this case, thanks, but no thanks.